Ladies and gentlemen, my name is RuffledRowlit and welcome to another video, and also I'm live streaming while this is happening, so shout out to all the viewers in the live stream. Make sure to drop a like on this video, guys, if you do enjoy it. But ladies and gentlemen, this is probably going to go up a bit later whenever you see this. I hope you do enjoy it. But guys, I've already got a theory to do right now. So we just got a confirmation for what the two wolf Pokemon that we're going to be, like, I've been saying this all the time, okay? I've been saying this since day one, that the legendaries in Sword and Shield will be two wolves, okay? Two wolves. And why was I saying that? Because I fucking knew they were gonna base it on the story of the black dog, okay? The black dog. Or, if not the black dog, then they're gonna base it on the story of the Bystian dragon, okay? And it all makes sense, which now means that if you saw in the trailer here, guys, for anybody that didn't see it, if you already, like, you know, if you watched it, guys, in the trailer now that we just got, like the little cinematic part, they basically showed us, let's just put it like that. They basically showed us what the legendaries are like, you know, look like, all that sort of stuff. But also, we also got the indication of a third legendary that seems to be in the sky. Like, notice here, if we watch the actual thing, right? If we watch the thing here, you'll notice, you know, they're walking towards each other, and then all of a sudden, wind blows up, you know, leaves start blowing upwards, like up into the sky. Guess what? There's definitely something flying up there. And what do dragons do? I don't know about y'all, but I think dragons fly, okay? I'm just saying. So, you can clearly see wind blowing up, wind blowing through the, you know, around them. It's clearly something flying. It's, you know, it's something like making all the shit, like everything around them is just like, you know, windy. So it's clearly something in the sky, some sort of dragon, I'm thinking, right? And this makes sense with the Bystian dragon. Now let's read through what the Bystian dragon is for those who do not know. It's a griffin. That's a possibility as well, Arcane Kid. That's a possibility as well. But listen to me here, though. Hear this out, okay? The Bystian dragon is a legend from the New Forest in England. The story takes place primarily in Bystian, but also features Burley and Lyndhurst, and is one of the area's most famous pieces of folklore. Now, the legend. The local tradition is that a dragon had its den at Burley Beacon, about 3 miles east of Bystian at Burley. There are several versions of the tale, one being that the creature flew every morning to Bystian, where it would be supplied with milk in order to kill a dragon. A valiant knight, usually named Berkeley, built a hide, and with 2 dogs, listen to this, with 2 dogs lay in wait. The creature came as usual one morning for its milk, and when the hut door was opened, the dogs attacked it. And while thus engaged, the knight took the dragon by surprise, the dog dying in the affray. The dragon slayer himself, says another version of the tale, and only succeeded by covering his armor with glass, and a popular telling of the story has it that the fight raged throughout the forest, with the dragon finally dying outside the village of Lyndhurst. His corpse turning into a hill known as the Bolton's bench. Though the knight had defeated the dragon, he had been mentally broken by the battle, and after 30 days and 30 nights, he went back to Bolton's bench to die alone atop it. His yew wood bow falling on the ground beside his body, rather, and eventually spouting into the yew tree, which can be seen today. I swear to, like, whatever almighty Arceus is out there, okay? I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get a dragon, like a flying type dragon type, right? As the third legendary. Like, indication, look at how they're reacting here. It's clearly something in the sky. You know, if we just look through this, it's clearly something in the sky. They're not just casually, you know, reacting to shit. Also, by the way, dude, I love the design of the freaking, like, the one with the sword. I can't remember what it's called again, but the one with the sword looks sick, dude. Like, it actually looks sick. The other one, it's cool as well, but I this one, look at it, boy, look at it, dude. It's so sick, man. God, it makes me so happy, dude. But I seriously think, though, like, I'm not sure about y'all, but I think this is definitely, like, it's definitely based on the Bystian dragon, the third legendary. It just feels like it makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like it makes sense. But that's not all, though. There's also the story of the black dog, which is basically a kind of like another story which kind of fit in with something else. And we can kind of, like, I guess, you know, I guess it's not really here. Ghost, here we go. So the black dog is a motif or a spectral or demonic entity found primarily in the folklore of the British Isles. The black dog is essentially a nocturnal apparition, in some cases a shapeshifter, and is often said to be associated with the devil or described as a ghost or hellhound. Now that doesn't really fit with these guys, but that was what I originally went with. That was like my original, like, main theory that I went into when I looked at these the first time around. So I don't know. But as for, like, these legendaries, though, I will be honest, I love them. I love these designs. I am genuinely happy with these. Like, I am happy, though I will say the box art looks pretty bad. The box art doesn't look too great. Like, as you see right here, like, this one looks fine. Like, here it looks fine. Honestly, look, here it looks fine. I'm gonna be honest, right? Like, the top one looks really good. The bottom one looks a little bit off. But, like, when you look at them individually, like the box arts with when they're not in the double pack, like right around here, boom. I'm gonna be honest, the shield one just doesn't look that great. And even the sword one, it's better, but it just doesn't look like perfect, honestly. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's kind of weird. But either way, that's about it for that one. So what are my thoughts about these things, besides, like, what I think they look like? Well, I think they look great to begin with, okay? Second thing, what are the typings of these? What are the typings? I want to know. Because I'm kind of curious what the typings are. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking steel typing. You know why? Because think about it. One's a shield, one's a sword. Those two both gotta be some sort of metal if they're gonna survive, right? Like, if they're gonna, you know, if so not survive, rather, if they're gonna be, like, effective as a sword and as a fucking shield, right? Makes sense. I think they're definitely steel typing and a secondary typing, right? Like, somebody suggesting part steel, part dark. I could see the dark. I mean, they feel like they're majestic. They feel like they're majestic creatures that are meant to be, like, good creatures. So I'm thinking the sword legendary might be steel fighting, whereas the shield legendary might be like steel fairy, maybe something like that. Who knows? I don't actually. Would that make sense? Steel ice? I don't know if steel ice is really. I mean, if we look at the trailer here, there's no indication for that. Let's just look at the footage again, shall we? Just so we make sure that, you know, we didn't miss anything. Right here, you'll see, like, where they're in the middle of the forest. I don't see any indication. Like, look at that. It's just stomping on the ground. There's no indication here, you know, for ice typing for sure. I will definitely say. Like, there's no indication for that. Definitely steel typing, though. I will say, definitely steel typed. But I don't know about anything else. I feel like, listen, I feel like they're gonna definitely give them some sort of typings that are more akin and make more sense in, like, what they're, like, you know, like, typings that aren't very physical, you know, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe, I mean, fire typing, sure, that would make sense. I could see that. But it's just, like, there was no indication for it. Okay, listen, let's make sure that we say this, though. Definitely steel typing, okay? Definitely steel typing.
His name was Zakian, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, they're gonna confirm it again here in a second. I think they actually say it right here, right as we, like, finish the thing. They actually say what it is. Gotta make sure we don't, like, get claimed for this stuff. I should really have my face cam on, but let's see. Let's just skip forward to when they. Oh, here we go. So we have. Oopsie. Wait. Yoink. Oh boy. Come on. This is so hard to, like, look around it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Zakian is one of them. For sure. Actually, I think if we go to the website, we actually might be able to see more info about it. If we go to the Pokemon website. So, because I think the Pokemon Sword and Shield website probably has this info here now. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Here's a much better way to look at it. So, let's see. Pokemon, the legendaries. Here we go. The legendary Pokemon. They actually have more images of it here as well, I think. Because I just saw another one down. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, we got Zakian. Zakian attacks so gracefully that its movements can be captivate its opponents. It holds what appears to be a sword in its mouth. Yeah?
That's literally speaking.
Yep, quite literally. Carl, thanks so much for the £2, man. And then you got Zamazenta, which is a really hard name. Zamazenta's regal and majestic movements overwhelm any opponent that dares to face it. Its body is covered in what seems to be a shield, which definitely looks like a shield. Head's, like, straight up. And now I can kind of see, like, how this one could be a dark type. I can kind of see the dark typing on this one. I can kind of see it now. Honestly. I can see how this could be a dark typing. They look way better here, by the way. They look way better on this one than on the, like, the previous ones like, the previous kind of, like, 3D trailer we saw. Like, way better here. And also better than the, box art. So that's for sure. Overall, I don't know, man. They're two great doggos. Two great dogs. Oh, man. Its shining blade can cut through anything. Its gleaming shield can turn back any attack. Kind of contradicting each other, aren't they? It's like... Nope. It's like, I don't know, it's like plus and minus, just ain't going together, dog. Like, yeah, literally. It's like, they cancel out each other. Pretty cool. Reminds me of Kellyan. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. The Zakian sure does. But it's really cool, though. I really want Zakian, dude. It looks so sick. It looks so freaking sick, man. Dude, I don't even know what else to say, man. It just looks amazing. As for typing, though, I will say, here's my prediction, okay? Here's my prediction. Steel fighting. Steel fighting for Zakian would be very similar to Kellyan, yep. And then Zamazenta, Steel Dark. I think Steel Dark. Zakian is a god. Let me search that up real quick. Make sure we know about that. Nope, that's not a thing. There's nothing on that about that on the place where you get the information, Wikipedia. Either way, what happens when the unstoppable forces meet the means the immovable object? That's a good question. That's a good question, dude. It's a good question, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching this as a video, that's about it for the video. So yeah, that's my theory. I think the third legendary will definitely be a dragon one, though. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like on it and subscribe and all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video because I'm going to have a bunch of them out right now. So yeah, and those who are watching a stream, don't worry. We're going to keep going, guys. We're going to keep going for at least like 2 more hours. But yeah, those who watched the video, thank you so much. And those who are continuing the stream, keep staying around. We're going to keep going through more of these.